Hey everyone, welcome to Rethink Health. My name is Daniel. Today on this video, we're going to talk about the top 3 things that you can do to reduce your high blood pressure naturally. Coming up next. Hey everyone, welcome to Rethink Health. My name is Daniel, and if you're new here on this show, I teach and promote how you can live and what you can eat that leads to a healthy life for you and your family today. And if you're new here, please subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. That would help a lot. Thank you. So today I'm going to talk about blood pressure and our vasculature system, our veins and arteries, our heart, the pump that pumps the blood throughout the body is so important to our health, and keeping those veins and arteries working well, and the nervous system right along with it, constricting and dilating the vessels. It all is very important to the health of your body and the health of other organs, which it will impact. Things like your brain. If you have a lot of pressure build up in your brain, it could cause bleeding or blockages leading to strokes, right? Or it could hurt your heart, which if there's pressure in there, it could lead to heart disease or high blood pressure, right? So keep in mind, this is not a diet. Adding these things in your diet and lifestyle consistently is key. Correcting the balance, at your own pace. But the key here again is consistency. We can't just, 1 week or a couple days, I'm going to try to do these 3 things. No, it needs to be consistent over the period of time, and it needs to be a new way of life. Your lifestyle has to be consistent in doing these things. So number 1, start adding in more whole natural foods. And a key, and maybe this is obvious, but we don't do it. So I need to remind people that it can be simple. We seem to depend on things like treatments and medications and diets. Let's not overcomplicate things. Start eating raw whole foods, fruits and vegetables, gradually at your own pace. Start, and a big thing here I want to mention to help you is to start getting used to reading and knowing the labels, food labels. Know what is in your food. Know what food is actually natural and what is processed or junk food, right? A lot of the times we can be easily fooled into thinking that things are healthy for us, but really they are not. So start reading the labels on your food and getting to know what you eat. Get to know what food is really nutritious and what food you need to eat a lot less of. So remember, gradually at your own pace, be consistent, and you will notice a difference, and be diligent at it. Don't give up. Don't just do it here and there. Be consistent. You're the one who decides what you put in your body. Let it be nutritious. So start adding in more fruits and vegetables to your regular daily routine, and start cutting out those processed sugary foods. And that leads me to point number 2, which is sugar. We need to cut out sugar, gradually eat less and less sugar. And that comes with knowing what is in your food. For example, I did a video on Nutella. First, I would never have guessed that Nutella is loaded with added sugar. You just think it's advertised as a healthy snack, even a breakfast spread, right? But it's not healthy. So get to know what you have in your home, what you're used to eating that is maybe full of sugar, that's maybe full of processed ingredients. And start gradually buying and eating less of these foods with sugar in them. One step at a time. Just be consistent and be diligent at it. And another big thing is fast food. So let's make a plan. Let's attack this and be able to do it. Like if you eat out 4 times a week, start next week by doing 3 times. Wait a couple of weeks, then do 2 times, and then 1 gradually. And write this down. Make a plan. Make goals and keep track of it so that you can actually gradually cut these bad habits out and build up new habits, because sugar is just going to destroy our cells. It's going to destroy our organs in our body, and it's going to bring our blood pressure way up. So try to cut back on your sugar. Number 3 is get moving. Yes, so important. Exercise, especially with blood pressure. Lotion is motion, like my good chiropractor friend always tells me. Keep your body moving. At work, many of us, maybe at work, we sit at the desk. There's these new standing desks or desks that you can adjust so you can stand up or sit down, whatever. That's a cool option. If you don't have that option, I find sometimes I have days that are not busy at work. I'm sitting, So every few hours I'll get up, I'll walk around outside, around the building, whatever, and I want to be consistent, and I try to be consistent at that. So I'm not always sitting, I'm taking breaks, I'm getting out, I'm getting fresh air. Start looking at your routine, your schedule, and plan out what you can do to get exercise in, to get out and do activities with your family. Like take up a new hobby or a sport, like skating or swimming or biking or tennis. Get outside and do activities with the family. I know it's hard at first, to plan, to actually get the kids and go out and do it. But once you do, once you're there and once you're doing it and after, you're so glad you did. You feel so much better than if you were to just sit at home. Sitting is killing us. Sitting around watching TV, doing things to relax, which is needed. We need to relax and do these things, but we need to have a good balance. We also need to get lots of exercise. So choose to get out and exercise more. Add that into your routine. Be consistent and diligent at it, and you'll notice a big difference. All those three summed up. First, start adding in more fruits and vegetables, some whole foods into your diet. And number 2, let's start cutting back on that processed refined sugar, those fast food processed foods that we're eating. And number 3 is getting exercise. Get out and get moving. So important. If you add these 3 in and be consistent, be diligent with it, and work at it, it's not going to come easy. We can't just depend on a new diet that comes out to fix everything for us, right? It can be simple. We just need to be diligent and add a little work to it. Being healthy is work. It's not going to come easy, right? But it is so worth it. When you're healthy, you feel so good. You won't want to go back to the way you used to feel. So be encouraged and do it. And let me know in the comments below if you're struggling with blood pressure, you can't seem to get ahead. Maybe you did and you've overcome. Let me know some things that helped you reduce your blood pressure, get it back to a normal level. That'd be great. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to help you out if I can. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that thumbs up and share with anyone who you think it might find helpful. And you can also find these videos over on my podcast channel at rethinkhealth.com. That's re-think-health.com. Lots of great free content over there on the website. So please go check it out. And I'll see you next week.